Oh, here I am again. Yeah, walking home video. Ugh. Still kind of creepy, unfortunately. Very creepy. Alright, subject. Yeah, the subject is the subject of the fact of this conversation and how lame it is. This is so weak. On YouTube. It just does amaze me. There are literally millions, maybe billions of people online, and there's really nowhere else to go. It's like you can't miss YouTube as a talking location. There's not some other competing websites that have great philosophical content. I mean, they're all kind of pointed, like we're selling a book or we're selling product of some kind. And even those don't have anything you really watch, or that is watchable, because they're selling it. Like they're so profound. Yeah, you have to pay them. Or their voice is so what's that word? Trance-inducing even. Like they hypnotize you with their lovely lyrical voice and their, little poetic, tinkling on the keys of their language resource, however to put it. But anyway, and that's definitely out there. I mean, there are those poofter kind of guys who, talk all that little lovey, mushy stuff. And even the ones who aren't mushy, who are saying, how doomed you are, they're just saying it in some sort of la 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 way. Yuck. But it is just kind of amazing that, there really is just so little of this. So little. I mean, I can get on here and I can say something completely outrageous, and a few commenters will say their little whiny bullshit, but you really don't get anybody who's willing to put their face in the camera and say, you're full of shit, and explain why. And it's just, it's kind of amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing. And the ones that are doing it here on YouTube, 9 out of 10 can't have a direct conversation about anything. It all has to go through their universal God interpreter, or whatever you want to tie their Gaia interpreter. They have to change all the words' meaning into some other kind of nonsense so they can make the future irrelevant to a conversation, which is just amazing. So when you're being a philosopher, the future is irrelevant. But when you're being a politician, everybody's going to yell and scream about how you're ruining the environment and taxing the future with your borrowed money. And so then the argument's somehow legitimate. There's a future when you're making a political argument. And somehow there's no future when you're making a philosophical argument. Strange. Yeah, really, just, I don't know. Just hard to imagine that people can. I mean, how do I stick my spear any further up your ass? How do I get you motivated to defend the shit you call your life? Do it, fucker. I'm challenging you. I mean, really, I'd come up to all of you and slap you with my damn glove and say, let's go. Get in your horse and pick up your spear and let's go, fucker. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Because all you people are full of shit. You live in goddamn lies. And you're living a weak, pussy philosophy. You damn sissies. So grow some fucking balls and make an argument. Yeah. God. Jackasses. 7 billion pussies. I mean, really? Really? This is stupid. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. You're just like, it's like Planet of the Apes. I mean, I've used that metaphor before, but it kind of is. And you landed there and you're like, holy shit, they're doing the same stupid crap we did. They got a fucking statue of Caesar, you know, they got their little written law and their little sacred pages. They have no imagination, no capacity to imagine anything. I mean, how could they fucking fall into the same goddamn trap when they saw us do it? Shit. Stupid little fuckers. And that's how I feel here. You're sitting on this planet and you're just saying, how can people be this blind? And how could they be blinded, you know, by thousands of years old blindfolds? I mean, the thing smells like shit. How do they even tie it on their head without realizing, oh God, they've used this blindfold to execute a zillion people before me. Oh, I'm just the next jackass to fall for it. I mean, come on. Can't you smell the blood in the air? This game isn't working. We have to do so much better than this to justify any of this crap. Look around you. Fuck. Little squeaky bits of matter. Little feeling, warm-blooded, heart-beating critters struggling just to get through the day. That's it, just to get through the frickin' day. Yeah, the carnage that goes on here. Oh, man. I was thinking that the other night, just because I was thinking the difference between turtles and frogs, you know. And, I know this is stupid, but I'm just saying, this is the kind of shit that rolls through my brain. Alright, so you think about frogs. I mean, they multiply prolifically. You know, tons of tadpoles. You know, hundreds and hundreds. And, you know, there's a huge attrition at each level of their existence. Just huge, preposterous. Now, turtles got the same thing, right? Turtles sound so frogs live maybe, you know, if they're lucky, bullfrogs might live, 5 years? Regular frog lasts, you know, a season, some of them. 2 seasons, 3 at the most. Well, anyway, not very long. Turtle, all right, 80 years. So in the history of life, there have been like 1,000 times or 10,000 times more frogs than turtles. And it's just kind of, you just sit there and say to yourself, well, gee, that's fucked up. And when you think about how much more life there has been beyond human life on this planet, and for us to arrogantly just talk about life as if it means human life, it's just insanely stupid. We are outnumbered 1 billion to 1. 1 billion. For every one of us represents the existence of 1 billion animals. Alright? So to justify our existence, 1 billion animals have to live and die just for your stupid, you know, idiotic daydreams to exist. These redundant, you know, played over 7 zillion time daydreams. Anyway, continuing. So I was thinking about the turtles and the frogs. And turtles, you know, they have this, you know, same scenario, except they just don't, you know, it's not just that the numbers aren't as high, and there's even fewer survivors. You know, just 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 per turtle of all those eggs it lays will actually make it to reproductive age. It's another huge attrition rate. Just huge. And, you know, the older they get, the more likely it is they'll get older. And so it's this funny scenario that we're sort of trapped in. You know, the smarter you get, the more likely it is you're going to get smarter. Yeah. And likewise, the older you get, the more likely you're going to get older. And, but look at the reverse of it, which is, just think how stupid it all is, though. You know, as you get better, as your brain gets better, your body gets worse. I mean, It's just so insidious. It's so upside down. It's such a, I mean, if you went to Dairy Queen and they flopped the ice cream into, scooped it into your hand and then put a cone on top of it, you'd be like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? And that's what life has handed you. It's fucking, plop the ice cream into your, on the counter. Just plopped it down on the counter, out of the scoop, and shoved a cone on top of it, and then said, eat up. And you're eating it. You're not even asking for a refund, a rebate, a little bit of your money back, nothing. You're just taking it and saying, fine, thank you very much. Oh, I love ice cream, especially when it has a bunch of fucking redneck, slut ball, herpes-infested, skanky cunt on the counter germs on it. Yeah, ooh, yum, yum, yum. And you're just eating it up. I mean, it's disgusting. It's like watching, two women in a cup. That's what you people are like doing. Like watching the human race is disgusting. It's disgusting. I mean, you're gross. You'll eat anything. You'll hug anything. You'll fuck anything. You'll kiss anything. You will make love to anything. Anything. It just doesn't matter. A steaming giant pile of maggot-infested elephant shit, and you are there, gobbling it up. You're just, humans are gross. You really are. And why am I wasting my time talking to people who eat elephant shit? I mean, that's the brain number for me. Is here I am, marching through this with some sort of delusion, of my own. I acquired it, I have to say, pretty recently. This idea that, maybe there is hope because of the whole YouTube thing. I'm saying, oh yeah, you can have conversations now. You can throw this stuff out there and oblige people to man up and answer. And, I was wrong. That's what's going to happen. So, that was a little disappointing. Because I kind of knew in my old life that I was cooked. I was just waiting for enough courage to just get it over with and get out of here. And, so now I guess I'm sort of going back to that state of mind since I'm getting so tired of it. But there's still something. I mean, it's the medium's here. The message, I think. I mean, how can you miss it? I just said it right to your face. You fucking suck. Defend your shitwit existence, you fucking cunt. I mean, you can't put it more directly. It's just amazing. I don't have to. God made me. Gaia says I'm good. Well, that's not good enough, asshole. This Gaia doesn't exist, you stupid twat. Defend it. Defend the billion animals who are going to run an insidious gauntlet of teeth and claw for your stupid, idiotic, trivial, moronic, unenlightened, turd-eating existence. Do it. Defend it. Damn it. I mean, defend it with an argument, not... But there's UFOs. The Fed did it. Illuminati. That's all you got. Fucking idiots. I don't know. You got a pile of that too. Well, I don't know. Maybe, butterflies are, extraterrestrials. Maybe there's all kinds of smart life in the universe doing all kinds of fun things. Like they have roller coasters that go upside down 3 times. Idiots. We're gonna singularity. Yeah, that's another one. They just bail on this idea. Oh yeah, we're gonna like be one with the turd. Fuckers. Yeah, just, oh God, just struggling. Elfin, he'll cheer me up. How you doing, bud? Well, you know, it's not as bad today as yesterday, but I really could use that light up my butt. All right. Nagging again. Shit. I get no peace. So anyway, until next time.